Hey, everybody! What's up, my fellow small business supporters? It is time for the Wednesday night AuthorTube Sleepover live stream. Tonight, Lauren Severe is back with us after a few weeks away, which is super exciting. So we're going to all go around, introduce our channel. And tonight, y'all, I want to be really, really productive because I've got so many things I'm working on. I want to, like, last week, I feel like, was it last week that we got like 5 sprints of 20 minutes in? So
yes,
that's like 100 minutes of pure work. That's amazing, guys. I want to do something like that. But before we get into the streaming and the work sprints and the productivity, let's introduce our channels. So Lauren, since you are back with us this week, introduce yourself to those who have not seen you in a while and need an update.
Hi, I missed you all. Did you miss me? Probably not. But
oh, okay. I missed you. I missed
you all so much. My name is Lauren Severe. My channel is of the same name. And on my channel, we talk about writing books, reading books, selling books, and everything in between, usually with wine. I'm a young adult author, YouTuber, and mom from down home, Louisiana. And I'm so excited to be back. I've been working so hard the last few weeks at my, full-time job, and it sucked. And so I missed all of you so much. I'm eating Cheez-Its. That's my intro.
Woohoo! Awesome. Sage, how about you? Tell us about your channel.
Awesome. Hi, folks. I am Sage from Moon Bunny Creative. I rebranded.
Woohoo!
So I do the writing things sometimes. I do the non-writing things sometimes. Videos when I feel like them. I used to stream every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern. That is no longer the case. Now I stream whenever the heck I feel like it.
Nice.
And I have a podcast coming up with the delightful RP Winters. It is called Here for the Best, and we will be streaming live every second Monday, starting this coming Monday, the 21st, at 2 p.m. Eastern on the Here for the Bands podcast channel. It's very important if you search it, that you search with the word podcast, because there is another channel called Here for the Bands. And if you go to them, you're not going to get us. Fanfiction Fridays with that one.
Me.
I always get that direction.
Have a story up.
And sometimes Keelan, and sometimes Sarko, and sometimes Mercer, and sometimes whoever else wants to show up on Friday nights at midnight Eastern, which is technically Saturday morning, and Sarko's Vampire the Masquerade game on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Eastern. And that's where you can find
a lady.
Not a lady, but busy, yes.
A them. You're very busy them. Sorry. Literally right there.
Cool. It's cool.
I should read. I'm a writer.
All right, y'all. And I'm Savvy of Savvy Writes Books. This is the stream I host every Wednesday. And then on Friday afternoon at 12:30 Central, 1:30 p.m. Eastern, me and my friend RK, who is not on the stream with us right now. I don't know where he's at, but he and I host, we're co-writing a novel together. So we host our live stream to write our novel, Cancel Sean Boston, in front of your very eyes. So if you want to see the progress, we are getting so far in this novel and getting prepared for NaNoWriMo to get that whole draft done. It's going to be great. Yeah. And then I will be at Fanfiction Friday this week. I wasn't able to be there this past Friday because it was Tyler's birthday, but this Friday I will definitely be at Fanfiction Friday because my Degrassi fan fiction needs a lot of, it needs more additions to it. I have so much to fix in the Degrassi world right now. So that's where I'm going to be with that. And also every Friday morning at 11 a.m. Central, I do a video premiere with live chat. So this Friday, And I have another premiere with a live chat, and I will be doing one of those tier ranking charts, like S tier through F tier. And it's going to be of business gurus. So Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, where do they all fall on the most to least ethical of business gurus? Find out on Friday. So we're going to say hi to some people in the comments. And then from there, we are going to head into our first sprint. Everyone in the chat, feel free to let me know what you're working on tonight. I am going to be working on Art for the Fifth Forever Home Friends book, which is about senior age dogs. That book is tentatively scheduled to release November 7th, and I am planning to start the campaigns for that soon because I just finished releasing #SavvyBusinessOwner like a week ago. So now that project's done, the next book is on Forever Home Friends book number 5. So that's going to release November 7th, and I have to finish all the art for that. So tonight, my plan is I'm on one drawing right now. I want to finish the colors and all of the details for this illustration and then get the inking and general blocking of colors done for another one. So let's see if I can get all that done tonight. I hope so. Because I'm juggling too much right now, y'all, but it's okay. Connor is here. Hello. So glad you're here. Teapots Away. Hello, Teapots Away. That's a fun name, and I am drinking some tea right now. It is cinnamon flavored. It was delicious.
Oh, yum. Pumpkin spice cappuccino.
My goal for this week was to drink less alcohol. Like in my Clever Fox planner, it was like, what is your, what can you do to improve this week? And I'm like, drink less.
Mine was to drink more alcohol. So we have
that's my one goal. And you know what? I haven't had alcohol since Saturday. Look at me.
I was I haven't drank in a while. I had a rough couple weeks.
That's
for me.
That's fair. Right with Melanie's here saying, so excited I can finally be here again for the first time in a while. Melanie, I'm so happy you're here. And Connor has a computer to type on. Excellent. Bonnie's here. Hello, Bonnie. Glad you're here.
Hello,
Alexis is here. Hello, Alexis. It was great to talk to you in person on Lisa's stream this morning. That was fun. Devin is here. Hello. My soul has left the group chat is here. Kat Benson is here. Hello, hello. Shelby's here. Hello, Shelby.
Hey, Shelby.
Thank you, Melanie. Yeah, I got these new bookshelves recently. Tomorrow is going to be my first day batch filming a bunch of new videos with the new bookshelves in the background. So I'm really excited for that. Although I have to figure out how to set up the right camera angle because right now you see too much floor and not enough shelf.
Did you color code your book?
Oh, definitely. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to be filming a bookshelf tour to go up within the next couple weeks. I want to do a tour because I have an author tube shelf. I have a Chicago author shelf. I have books written by my friends who are not author tubers or Chicago author shelf. I have a Kickstarter funded bookshelf. I have shelves for my own books. And then I have shelves for books that I've read and loved, books that I haven't read yet, and then books that I've read and want to keep but don't have pretty spines or covers are on this side bookshelf that doesn't show up in the background.
The Uggos.
Yes, I call it shelf. Sorry. Most of them are trade paperbacks from the 80s, so they weren't made to look nice. But yes, I had a lot of fun with these shelves, so I'm going to take everyone on a tour for them. I've never done a bookshelf tour before, so I'm very excited. Shelby loves Lauren's energy.
Thank you. I love you too. I missed you all. So I'm going to be super hyped this stream probably.
As you should. Sincerely, Sylvia Wrights is here. Hello, hello. Christina says, hi, I'm not being very productive. I'm watching Dancing with the Stars on Hulu, taking some much needed mommy time. You know what? Do what makes you relax. Be relaxed. You don't have to be productive every second. I say that as I'm like, well, since I released a book next week, I better get on the one that I'm releasing 2 months from now while I finish developmental edits from the one that's going to the publisher in December. So
Can we just for 1 second talk about the high functioning anxiety that you have to be an indie author?
Oh yeah.
You're constantly doing.
I believe that's called. I might be wrong about this. I believe it's called eustress, like EUSTRESS. It's like the opposite of distress.
I have it.
So it's like
Whatever it is.
it's stress that is a positive influence on you. So I believe that's the name for it. Melanie loves Sage's makeup.
I do too.
Oh,
Yes.
I love you,
Looks
Melanie.
Excellent. My soul has left the group chat says, do you ever name a character and then meet someone or your friend changes their name to that name? Ooh.
No, but interestingly enough, there's a character in my debut novel that's coming out in November that his name is very close to the name of somebody that I work with. No correlation whatsoever, but like a couple of beta readers are also people who like work with me. And they see this character and they're like, oh, so this is clearly this person. And I'm like, no, like not at all.
I've done that more since I've started joining AuthorTube. Now, like that I have friends who are like part of the writing process. I'm like, yeah, I'll name a character. So like when I'm doing the Cancel Sean Boston stream, sometimes someone will be in the comments and be like, name a character after me. Like I think we named a character after Orla. Orla is like the gardener who's secretly the weed dealer. And we named a character after Elise. And Elise is like a motivational speaker, like person.
Definitely got the better end of that deal. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. So like we just name people after characters while we do that, and then like Doll is in her novel she's writing, she named a character Savvy, so that was pretty cool because I very rarely get characters named Savvy. And when I do, I automatically buy the book just for that reason. And then when the book ends up not being that great, I start to feel really bad because I'm like, this was my only Savvy representation.
So I have several characters named after me.
Especially in the fan fictions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone wants a Sage.
Everyone wants a Sage. And you know what? I'm cool with that. So have I ever named a character after someone? Kind of. In my first draft of all the little choices, the daughter's name was Nola, which is a reference to my late mom's name. But I changed it in the second draft. So
I gotcha.
Fun fact, Savvy.
Yes.
I wrote a book before I ever met you, and one of the characters' names was Savannah, and they called her Savvy.
Well, there you go. I need to read it for that reason alone.
Like it was literally written. The first draft was written in like 2012, like way before I ever met you.
That's awesome. I did that. I wrote a draft of a story when I was like 12 years old, and I still loved like to print out papers and staple them into books and things like that. I wrote a story with a main character named Amy, spelled like Aimee, and then in college that spelling of Amy ended up being my best friend. And the Amy in this story was like wild. She would go to the community pool and get into like fist fights with people who like different football teams from her. Like she was that bitch. And so I would tell this Amy about it because she's like not like that at all. She's
I need to read this story. Like, where is this story?
I think I have it.
Sounds amazing.
I might have it in the binder that's on that bottom shelf, so I'll take a look for it. I have a lot of old writing in that one. I have one that I sent my first query with when I was 12. I wrote a novel and queried Scholastic with it, and they rejected me, but they rejected me so politely. I feel like they must have known that I was a kid because I don't think a big publishing house would normally reject someone who wrote something that atrocious that politely. At the very least, they would just send although this was back in the mail it days, there was no email, so like I printed it out and mailed it. And so when I got the rejection, it was very polite. I'm like, they had to know I was 12 somehow. I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know. Maybe I wrote it in the letter. Like I just finished 6th grade or something.
My mom is still looking for that original copy of The Little Cajun Catfish.
I need to read The Little Cajun Catfish.
Like, I keep telling her, I'm like, Mom, you don't understand. Like, there's people on the stream and they want to know what happens to Ketchup.
We do.
It's so morbid for a children's book.
Eva is excited for the podcast Moon Bun, so that's going to be great. Let's see. Lieber Snowy says, hello, lovelies. Hello. I love your profile picture. It's amazing.
I know, it's very Gatsby.
Connor is back with a different avatar, but an awesome one nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, Melanie is going to be revising Chapter 5, maybe Chapter 6 of my YA Dark Fantasy Knights of the Wraithmaker. Got to get it ready for alpha readers. Yes! Yes! Oh, are we talking about Degrassi? Okay, you better be there at Fanfiction Friday. I don't think it's going to be on my channel because I am running out of StreamYard hours. But it's going to be on someone's channel.
I believe it's on mine, unless RK claims it.
It's going to be on Sage's channel. So tonight, or not tonight, Friday night, late night, 11 p.m. Central, midnight Eastern, head over to Sage's channel and you can watch me write Degrassi Voyager, which is it's like the generation after Degrassi, the next generation. I'm naming them all after Star Trek things. Awesome. Let's see who else is here before we get into our first sprint. Amy's here. Yes, we are about to enter a sprint in just a moment. All right. Carrie's here. Awesome. Taking a break and writing in my self-care notebook. That sounds really relaxing and great. Oh, my soul has left the group chat. It says there's a character named Savvy in the show Mistresses, and it trips me up because I'll have to check this character out. Although I read this one book with a main character named Savvy, and she was so different from me that I was like she would do that thing where she would get in a misunderstanding with her significant other that could be solved by a quick communication with like, oh, here's a clarification. Like, I would never do that, and I am insulted that someone who would do that has the name Savvy. I am insulted, friends.
Yes.
Lieber Snowy says, I'm writing a YA mystery set in 1996 with a cult and a mysterious criminal stalking a girl in college. Okay, I need to read that so bad.
I feel like this was my hometown in 1996.
That sounds so good. I absolutely need to read that.
Honestly, mine too.
Right?
Coffee, books, and bullet journals. I love the channel name. Hello.
Thank you for
so
coming.
Glad you're here.
Your thumbnail is amazing.
Yes, it is.
Tips, please.
All right, y'all. Let's get started on our first sprint because I am ready to get moving on. Whoa, did I share the right thing? Yes, I did.
I'm here for this.
We are going to use Joanne Ninja Hen's AuthorTube book cover timer because it is great and it features many of our community's book covers, which I absolutely love. So y'all, 20 minutes on the clock. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and sprint. Hello, everyone. Welcome back from our first writing sprint. I did not turn the camera back on because I just didn't feel like it. Maybe I'll turn it back on in a little bit. So this past sprint, I finished the shading on. I'm doing a picture with 2 dogs in it. I finished the shading on one of the dogs, and on the other one, I started the fur detail around her eyes. So that's what I'm working on right now. How about you guys?
I am writing a chapter in a co-authored novel that I'm about 60,000 words into in 2 weeks. It's insanity. And it's like really emotional. So I feel like all in my feels right now.
That is awesome. How about you, Sage?
So I am attempting to do something for Orla's anthology. I'm onto my second idea because I'm not sure that I like my first idea. But as I was typing this, I realized that I've kind of basically ripped my second idea off entirely from Terry Pratchett. So I probably need to make some changes there. But I got 32 words. I also watched RP's new video and did some channel admin.
Awesome.
So productive.
Fantastic. I also forgot to tell you guys, I'm wearing the shorts from the AuthorTube Sleepover merch tonight. So yeah, they're very nice. So we got merch, we got pajama sets. Although the shorts take forever to ship, the shirt doesn't. The shorts do. I don't know why.
I wanted to tell y'all something really exciting that happened to me. Like author bucket list moment happened, and I wasn't here on the weekly stream for a couple of weeks to like tell you guys. I like screamed. I was so excited.
What happened?
I've been so excited to tell y'all this story. Okay, so we all know that my young adult fantasy novel Songs Bottom is coming out November 21st.
I'm super excited for it.
I'm that person. And you know, I've had some ARC readers who are in the AuthorTube community who read my book and wrote reviews, including Heather, who I think is in the chat now. Heather wrote me a beautiful review that made my whole life. One of my ARC readers reached out to me on Twitter and was like, hey, I have something to tell you. And I was like, okay, go for it. And they said, would you be mad if I told you that I wrote a fan fiction of your
That's
book?
Fantastic! I love it so much.
That is insane.
And I was like, my life is complete.
That is amazing.
And he shared it with me. And I was just like, I love it so much. Like, y'all.
That is author goals.
Life made. Done.
That is so awesome. Congratulations.
I had to share.
Yes.
That is a great story. That is like goals right there. I'm so excited.
I was just like, oh my God, I never thought this would happen for me. Like,
that is so fun. I love it.
And it's funny because he ships 2 characters that I kind of ship too, but it just plot-wise like wouldn't work. So it was like even better.
Well, once I read your book, I need to read the fan fiction too, because I'm sure I'm gonna love that.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was my story.
Melanie says, before the stream started, I rearranged the setup on my desk for the umpteenth time this morning. Yeah, I feel that. My soul has left the group chat, says my video paused just as Sage was yawning, so I thought they were in some kind of distress.
I'm sorry.
No, that's funny. I always pause with my face in the most awkward position. I get it. Heather came to hit the like button. Thank you so much, Heather. Devin prefers the truth button. Don't we all?
Yeah.
Angel Rhea is here. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Amy had to leave, but that is all good. Barbara, I love that. Okay, first of all, Barbara's here. Hello, Barbara. Glad you're here.
Hi, Barbara.
I love
Oh,
that
wow.
timer too. Joanne did an excellent job on that timer, and I love how it has a bunch of our books in it. It's so cute. Delilah Jack is here. Hello, glad you're here. All right. Tomas is here. Hello.
Hello.
Shelby got some editing done. This monstrous manuscript has gone from 140K to 131. Oh my god, that's so many words. I've never written a manuscript that long before. Mine
That's a
always
lot of
end
words,
up
girl.
in like the 50 to 70,000 range. I've never even
Mhm.
reached something like that. But that's awesome that you're getting the editing done, because that's a big editing project you got there.
And you're so close.
Yeah, you're
You
so
can
close.
do it. We believe in you.
At this point on that scale, cutting out 2,000 more words,
That's
like,
filler words.
oh, you can do it. You can do
That's
it.
filler words. That's adverbs.
Yeah,
that's
just like
chopping off those
Control
things.
F. I mean, I'm sure you've already done this. Just Control F the word that and see how many times you can get rid of it.
Or very. Or was.
Yeah.
Or had. Or felt.
Sometimes you need those words because they hold the sentence together.
But a lot of times.
But sometimes you don't. Yeah. Bonnie is working on an outline for Nano. That is awesome. I am so excited for Nano this year. It is going to be so great. Angel Ray says, working on some fall-themed art for my webcomic and some inking for the upcoming episode. That is so exciting. I'm so excited for the fall-themed art, and it's fun. We're both doing art tonight. I love it. Steven's here. Hello, Steven. So glad you are here. Melanie revised 2 pages and added 118 words by providing more background info with some history regarding the story's current situation, currently at 39,796. Nice.
Get it. Do it.
Coffee, books, and bullet journals. I'm making notes on my current chapter in my contemporary fantasy work in progress. Awesome. Awesome. I should link to the merch. I will get a link to the merch.
About it. We don't link to it.
Put
You
in the
definitely
chat.
should. Also, I would like to point out that earlier in the stream, Bonnie gave you a super sticker.
Oh, she did? Oh
She
my
did.
god, Bonnie, I'm so sorry. I didn't see it. Oh my god, there it is. Oh my god, Sage, thank you so much for telling me. Bonnie, you are too kind. Thank you so much for the super sticker. And I am so sorry
We have the
that
best sleepover, buddy.
I saw it 35 minutes late. That is not okay of me. Thank you so much for the super sticker. You're great.
Bonnie
Oh
is
my
just
goodness.
super.
Bonnie is such a supportive and awesome writer friend, and I really
She
appreciate
really is.
her.
You are amazing. That is
Bonnie's the best.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't notify me of the super
Fun
sticker.
fact. My work in progress I'm working on, my main character, her name is Bonnie.
Bonnie!
Dun dun dun!
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, Okay Weird is here. Hello, Okay Weird.
I love the new little logo
This
thing.
is
It's so
cute. Delilah has a question for everyone. Who is doing Nano this year? So everyone answer in the chat if you haven't already. And Lauren, are you doing Nano this year?
Absolutely not.
No.
I normally participate every year. It's
Mhm.
normally like in my drafting quarter of like the way I break up my year, but my book is coming out on November 21st.
Yeah.
And my book tour, my virtual book tour, one of them is like jumping off the 12-week tour starting in 2 weeks. And so I'm going to be doing like a shit ton of writing for like, I don't know, blog posts and interviews and all kinds of crap. And like, I'm not going to be able to draft it all in November. It's not going to be a thing.
That's totally fair. How about you, Sage? Are you planning to do Nano?
I'm not planning on it. I may do some version of it, but probably not, because I have something happening which I'm not going to announce just yet.
I imagine it's something very cool, so I am excited on Sage's behalf. I am doing Nano, but I think a lot of you guys knew that because my Nano novel is going to be Cancel Sean Boston. So I'm working on that every week with RK right now because this is our first co-writing experience.
Am I frozen?
No, you're fine.
Okay,
You're
they were
good.
saying it was frozen in the chat.
Okay,
You were frozen for a bit, but you're back.
you're back. You're all good. Yeah, I'm really excited for Nano because it's going to be like it's going to be also my first co-writing project. So to prepare to co-write the whole novel in a month, we are outlining every single individual chapter. So right now on our streams, we're all just like, we're going through every single chapter and getting it outlined of every event that's going to happen, because otherwise we're just going to confuse each other. So we're going to see how co-writing for Nano goes. Our goal is to do everything for this project on a live stream. Like, we did all the original outlines, all the original like brainstorms, everything on the live stream, and we're going to write it on a live stream in sprints for Nano. And then we are going to do all of the promotion and preparing it for publication on a live stream. So it'll be like how the sausage is made. Let's see.
Luckily. And then it gets better.
Sako is here. Hello, Sako.
Awesome being here.
Missed you.
Yeah, I know.
Yay.
You look so fancy with your like fire in the background on your TV.
I also got this like fancy schmancy like microphone now.
Ooh.
Look at you, you're like a real author.
And I've got a ring light and everything. Like it's nuts. I have
So
like a makeshift
professional.
studio.
Y'all,
Makeshift
Morgan's
studio.
here. Hello. And
Morgan
Morgan
is here.
Hi, Morgan.
is not only
Destroy
doing Nano,
all of our word
she
councils.
over here says she is doing Millwordy, which I
Oh
am
my
not
gosh.
doing.
No.
Especially because the
Morgan
project I'm
writes-
working on right now is a children's book, so that's not going to help. So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Morgan writes 10,000 words in her sleep.
That's
like,
true. Yeah, every sprint she comes
got
back
this.
and she's like, I only wrote 1,200 words on that 20 minutes. Like, she's writing constantly.
I bow down to you with your word counts, lady.
Awesome. Sako, what are you working on tonight?
No idea. We'll figure it out.
All right. Let's figure it out on our next sprint, y'all.
Sounds good.
Because I want to stay productive tonight.
Woo!
Go for it.
Sure, it's gonna
Oh,
be
am I
something.
able to share my art screen? Hold up. Can I actually do that? Let me see.
Probably.
Woo! Look at that!
Oh my gosh, cute.
Dog picture I'm working on. It is very far from done, so that's why it looks so trashy right now, but it'll get there.
It's very cute.
Thank you. All right, AuthorTube timer. Here we go. Everybody get ready to sprint in 3, 2, 1, go. Hey friends, how was the sprint for everyone?
Good.
Awesome. I got some shading and some detailing done on this dog's face. Filled in her eyes. Good times.
Good times.
Oh wait, RK's here. What's up,
I'm, like,
RK?
all in my theory.
Yeah, are you shirtless?
Shirtless
Dude?
RK. Oh my gosh.
You are muted.
Hi.
Yeah, what's up?
We're muted.
What?
Hey RK, guess what?
Yeah,
We're back in
absolutely.
New Orleans,
I mean,
so we have
hopefully
to
we
meet
don't
up.
accidentally kill each other with the virus, but yeah.
If you two killed each other, it would be
That's what
on
masks
purpose.
are for.
Don't lie.
That's a beautiful sentiment, Savvy.
Anytime, dude. Anytime.
I hope to only have friendships that end in purposeful death.
Man, I wish I were shirtless on the I mean, my camera's not on. I could be if I wanted to be.
I'm just, I'm doing 21 Day Fix. I'm getting a little bit more confident.
RK being shirtless on a live stream and not getting me demonetized is the patriarchy.
There are no nipples.
What?
There are no nipples.
Oh, good.
They don't have to be
Dude.
nipples. I just got, and then demonetization.
Well,
That's okay.
Thank you,
I
Taco,
probably
you just
forgot
did
to
it.
monetize this anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I am chewing some bubble tape. You guys remember bubble tape?
I remember bubble tape.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
right,
got
I
bubble
do.
tape. I'm chewing that. It loses its flavor in like 10 seconds, so that's why you have the whole roll.
That's why
Maybe
you
I'll
have
put
the
my
whole
camera
roll.
on and see if I can blow
Exactly.
some bubble tape bubbles.
So does Big League Chew though, which was like
that was
basically
wimpy,
just
dude. I need more bubble
teaching
tape.
children how to dip.
There we
Yeah,
go.
it was
bubble
bubblegum
tape.
dip. That's what you pack
Dude,
it in
I
fucking
also
your
just
gums.
ate an airhead.
The ice cream man used to come around my neighborhood when I was a kid, and we would like legit like beg for money to buy candy cigarettes.
Yep. And then my ice cream man actually
that's
started
what-
selling cigarettes
Your
and
ice cream man was dark.
weed. Yeah. That was in
Damn.
Alexandria, Virginia, man.
I gotta read comments while I'm chewing bubble tape. All right, Audra.
See, Libra,
Yeah.
you're right. I was saying, y'all don't know I'm shirtless. You could absolutely, I could just be wearing a strapless gown.
You could. Or like a tube top.
Exactly.
I believe it.
I love tube tops.
Prove it. Pixar didn't happen.
No.
All right, so Audra's here, was on a live stream to support a local theater. That's awesome.
Awesome.
All right, Get Mad with Cat the Lad is here. Hi, babes. Just pop in and say hi and leave a like. If you haven't, you should also go ahead and like the video. Thank you so much for the shout out for the like.
Amazing. Woo. I love you. You're the best. That was amazing.
Bonnie, switch over to Pokemon fanfic. I love it. Amara is here. Hello. No one is too old to join the sleepover. Absolutely not. The sleepover is
Too
for all.
old, but
All
you might
ages.
be too young because
Yeah,
we
every
just
once in a while. Yeah, if I ever age restrict the stream, then you could potentially be too young. Today's stream is not age restricted because no one has made a particularly offensive joke yet.
Yeah.
Don't test me, Lauren.
I know
Y'all
some
missed
really
me, shut up.
useful jokes.
I'm trying to journal more.
That's
awesome.
nice.
Are you doing like head writing journals or rather like meditation, astral
I'm doing the
projection?
journals that look like this. See, I love doing that because like I can show y'all what I'm writing without showing y'all what I'm writing.
Except somebody is
Joke's
going
on
to.
you. During the replay, I'm gonna pause it and see
Pause
all of your
It's
crazy
easy.
existential
I'll
thoughts.
read it.
Okay, you're assuming that you could. If I threw this at someone, they still would not be able to understand my writing.
That's
Because you're
fair.
too deep for us, bro.
I
Because
learned,
his handwriting is so terrible.
I learned how to type at a really young age because my teacher literally told me, Ari, you can no longer turn in your homework handwritten because I cannot understand anything.
Aww.
My husband's the same way. I told him he should have been a doctor because at least then he could have bad handwriting and make six figures.
We lost
All
him.
right. Let's see. Oh wait, more people on board.
He knows it's a joke.
All right, Carrie's off to bed. Good night. Good night.
So Lauren froze like, ugh, and it made me think about how Keelan
freezes in the most flattering position. I don't know how she does it. Her internet just knows when she's making a normal face and chooses then to freeze.
Yeah,
I think
So you never
Keelan is
know.
just ridiculously photogenic.
In other words,
So
I think
Steven
Sage-
has a normal face. But I
And we have fucked up faces.
oh,
I think it's just Keelan's face is just like
blessed with a pretty face. Mine needs a little more work.
Yeah.
I need to be
people
ready
can
to
make
freeze.
ugly faces when they freeze. It has nothing to do with that. It just has to do with like being photogenic, as Sage said.
yeah, she's just ridiculously photogenic. That's why she was on Degrassi.
Absolutely, yeah. I would have definitely got turned down. They would have said, Savvy, you're too ugly for Degrassi. That's not true, actually. If this were in 2010,
That's
the
not
season
true.
she was in, I was hot in 2010.
There were also ugly people on
I was hot in
Degrassi.
2010 too.
Yeah.
Y'all.
I feel like
I don't even
2010 was
remember
a good year for
2010.
me.
Stress made me skinny.
Nah, Lauren, I love stalking your wedding pic photos. Y'all had a beautiful ceremony and beautiful
Thanks.
yeah,
You liked our party line? It was in Savannah, Georgia.
it was gorgeous. No, I wish we were friends back then so I could have been invited.
You totally would have been. What's
Yeah.
crazy is like basically we planned this huge sit down wedding with like 300 people at like a church and all this stuff, and then we fought all the time about crap that didn't matter, like the color of the ribbons on the favors and crap. And we were like, you know what? Why are we spending all this money and fighting all the time for a wedding that we don't really like? So we literally like 6 months before the wedding, we canceled everything. And we just like told all of our like groomsmen and bridesmaids, we were like, hey, look, like we're going to elope. We're going to make it like fun as hell. Like we totally get if you can't come.
Yeah.
No obligation. We had more people standing in our wedding than we had sitting down. Like every single one of them showed up. And
So
we
you-
had the
Savannah?
best time. It was amazing.
And do you know how lucky you are to have gotten Savannah as a location? Like, that's amazing. We're like,
St. Patrick's Day too.
wow, even more so then. Jeez.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Cruising in the street.
It's kind of like, I think Savannah, Georgia is it's basically like a cleaner New Orleans. And that's kind of what I wanted was like the Southern vibe, but
Southern vibe.
So that-
with
Not letting you shit on New Orleans like that. New Orleans isn't clean, it's character. Or isn't dirty, it's character.
I'm just saying, it's a much cleaner version of New Orleans.
Depends
New
on the
Orleans-
street.
Look at that bubble.
Depends on the street.
I was accosted by like an 8-year-old Black kid in New Orleans, and like panhandling and stuff, and
Yeah.
trying to exercise his con artist skills. And he's like, "Give me $10, and I'll tell you where you got your shoes." And you got your
That's
shoe
pretty
at.
cute, actually.
And I
Let me
was,
tell you how not surprised I am.
I don't
and
mind
and I
when
was like,
that 'cause-
"All right, I gotta see this. All right,
Yeah.
Okay, but I will
here's
say
$10." And he's like, "You got your shoes on your feet."
But I will say this.
And I was like,
That's a smart kid, dude. That's a smart kid. All right, kids. Kids being entrepreneurial no matter what the
That's
circumstances.
not entrepreneurial. Time out.
Oh,
that's
it
not
is.
that's not
Oh,
entrepreneurial.
Yeah, that's crazy.
every
Not,
street
for a
corner-
child, it absolutely is. I did sleazy shit like that when I was a kid too. I get it. It's the kid who has the entrepreneurial mindset.
You can
young,
call
y'all.
him cute all you want. I won't disagree with that. If you're calling that entrepreneurial,
Oh, 1,000%, definitely. Well,
Now, whenever they strap like metal to their shoes and they're tap dancing and you give them money, because they do that on Jackson Square all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's like that works.
Busking.
That's
Yeah.
entrepreneurial.
Mhm.
I can't say a word. I've had too much wine.
Pronoun
I'm proud
I
of you.
is here. Hello. Aphrodite
Hello,
is
pronoun.
here. Yes, hello, Aphrodite.
She's gonna be on my show tomorrow. Yay!
Yay! That's so exciting.
We're gonna talk
Amara
about
is here. Amara is working on a website saying, I don't know if I love or hate WordPress. Dude, same. I hate
Same.
WordPress, actually.
hate. And then when
See,
you
okay, that's that's all I'm saying. That's a future small business owner. Aphrodite's like, nope, that's a scam.
That's
It's
the
the
robber
it's the
of the
birthplace
future
of
small
the
business
scam.
owner.
We feel divided on this. I feel like the chat has divided. We're all taking sides. I love it.
Oh, Aphrodite's working on Patreon goodies. That's super exciting.
Let's Lord of the Flies this philosophical question.
We can't do that. That kid would like kill all of us naysayers in our sleep.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Do we want to do another sprint? Because I want to do another sprint. Y'all want to do another sprint?
Always.
Okay, Miss
I am
Ian.
drawing some cute puppies, and I am ready for another sprint.
I created my first character on Procreate today too.
Oh yeah.
He's a cute little guy who hides under like a patch blanket.
Aww.
My
I made half.
feet are all hot. Need some water.
In fact, I made all my prizes on Procreate. Now that I think about it.
When we come back, I'm going to ask all of our artsy people a question.
Cool. Let's get ready to go. And 3, 2, 1, sprint. Hello, everyone. Welcome back from our latest sprint. How did everyone do?
My cats are, well, one cat was curious. The other cat was like, back the fuck off. While she was snoozing, so. But I'm like double checking if I've done all the right things for my launch party.
Awesome. That's super exciting.
It's launching soon, isn't it? Like the end of
That's so exciting. That's so
crazy.
This coming Sunday. Yeah.
I'm
Just a
eating
couple
more bubble
days.
tape.
Yeah, you are.
Double tape. I'm like, okay, so this whole chapter is like super emotional. It's like a linchpin chapter for my main characters. Like emotionally, like things are very heightened. And so I'm listening to all this sappy ass music
Oh.
and like writing. And like every time that Savvy's like, okay, what do we do? I'm like, ugh.
Well, right now I'm doing an outline for a new dog picture. I finished most of the coloring on the previous one, so I decided to move on to this one for a little while. So now I am outlining this new guy. He's a big cutie. And maybe I'll even continue to outline him while I talk to you guys.
Oh, I wanted to ask my artsy friends who are always here for my artsy friends. Is there like the possibility that somebody in the chat or Sako, somebody like I could send y'all a screenshot of my hand painted rainbow wine shrimp glass and y'all could like draw and digitize the rainbow shrimp? Because I'm thinking that needs to be part of my marketing. Like I feel like if it's like if I make business cards, like I need my rainbow shrimp.
Yeah, if you send a picture of like a high-res picture of the wine glass, I don't see why that would be a problem.
I'm gonna do that.
Cool.
I know. I'm so like I'm just so hyped to see y'all all again. It's like so stupid. I feel like
It's awesome.
I feel like I've been in timeout for 3 weeks. Like it's so dumb.
I'm so glad you're back.
I had like real life work stuff and stuff to do. And my little sister had a baby, so I'm an aunt now.
Oh, you're an aunt now.
No, she's so little and cute and sweet. She's like 290. Like 5 pounds something. She's 290 little baby.
Grumpy old lady.
Yeah, I love this timer so much. I'm so glad she made it.
I am super in love with this timer. So, Joanne Ninja Hen was nice enough to offer to animate my book cover, and so she did that today, and I'm like super hype.
It's so exciting. And she does
Now
work.
I feel legit.
We have all like the cool book news like for the stream today.
Oh my gosh, I'm like beside myself with like, and I know like there's probably some messed up stuff still yet in my manuscript, but I like it's already uploaded, it's already queued up to go live. So
yeah, I got my proof copy from the printer of my book, and I haven't opened it yet because I want my husband to film me opening it because I'm probably gonna cry like a little bitch.
Oh, that's so awesome! I love it.
It's literally like in my kitchen, like staring at me every time I walk in, and I haven't opened it yet. And I'm like,
oh wow,
no,
how do you
well, because it's just okay. So the way my husband and I our schedules work, because he's a first responder, so he works shift work. So he's like 24 on, 24 off, or 12 on, 12 off, or whatever. And like, I can't film myself because I'm a total dweeb, and I'll end up like cutting a finger off or something, like I know it. So I have to like wait for him. It's like killing me inside, like I'm dead inside.
Oh.
Like I know I'm gonna like freak out.
Oh my gosh, Bonnie.
Bonnie,
Girl.
Bonnie, thank you so much. You are the best. Now I'm thanking you with my mouth
Now I
full
have
of bubble tape.
I have to look at the sticker. Oh, it's a thank you with a bowing pair. Oh.
How do I see the
Aw.
sticker?
That's
Can
sweet.
I only see it if I'm in the YouTube chat?
YouTube. Yeah, I think you got to be on YouTube.
Okay, I'll have to see. Well, let me pull it up then, and put the sound off, and let's see if I can see it.
Yeah, it's cute.
Are you in your apartment in New Orleans? It looks like you're in like a basement or something. Like it's so.
So this is Bonnie like slipping a $10 bill in Arcade's line.
It needs to be half naked more often. Yeah.
Okay, I finally saw. Oh my God, Bonnie! Bonnie, what are you doing? You're being too nice.
Literally, look, this is literally tips for Arcade's nudeness.
Yep. OnlyFans.
I'm actually
Subscribe.
thinking about doing an OnlyFans account.
I'm considering it. I don't think it'll go well with my small business branding, though.
Just wear a kitty mask, like Euphoria.
I feel like if I made an OnlyFans, it would literally just be me like eating chocolate in the bathtub where you can't see anything, but I'm just eating chocolate in the bathtub.
I think this one channel I watch called it's one channel, Mr. Atheist, Jimmy Snow. He has this whole thing where he started an OnlyFans where he dresses up as your dad and tells you he's proud of you.
That's oddly dark and
That's
Kind of adorable though.
That literally like just sort of took my breath for a moment.
like up until like 2 months ago, I'd never heard my dad say he was proud of me.
Aww.
And because I'm actually doing something with this book, I'm actually releasing it. And he bought me a silver bracelet that says, "You fucking got this."
Oh, nice.
And then I called him to say, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." And he said, "I'm so proud of you, Pookie." And I was like, "Ah."
My dad gave me a really fun fact, because it's sort of similar vein here. My dad gave me a really sort of backhanded compliment about my book, but he didn't know it was backhanded because he doesn't know the writing and publishing world.
Oh.
So I got the first 15 minutes of the audiobook of my book from the narrator as like a checkpoint. And I had shared it with him, and he hadn't read the book yet. And so he just kind of like heard the first 15 minutes of chapter 1 or whatever. And he, like, my mom called me. He didn't even call me. She called me and she said, "Lauren, he's in awe. Like, he's so shocked," and all this stuff. Like, he just couldn't stop saying how you were as good as J.K. Rowling. And I was just like, no. But like, he meant it as a compliment. My dad doesn't know.
Oh.
You know, because he's just not aware. He just knows that she's very successful. But like, that's it, you know? And so he meant it as like a compliment. And I was just like, Dad. Hashtag classic dad.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Backhanded indeed. Jeez.
Yeah. Which I thought was hilarious and sweet at the same time.
I am too busy chewing bubble tape to
conversate.
yeah.
Savvy only came here to chew gum and kick ass, and she's almost out of gum.
No, not even true. I have half of this roll of bubble tape left, and
Whole other one.
I have 2 bubble tape rolls.
Pass the
Okay,
Dutch.
will you explain to your tipping fans in the chat why you are naked on the stream?
What do you mean? Why am I naked on the stream? I'm in my apartment, and it's 10:54 at night, and I remember that y'all were streaming, and my room's all the way over there. So I thought, why go get a shirt? Like,
Why we're
That's
sitting
fine. I don't wear clothes most of the time. Look, I guess
We need
I
to
put on a
tell
shirt
the
to
story, but like sexier for more super.
Yeah. So like you lead with your middle finger and just like trace it along your shoulder blade.
I don't have the confidence for burlesque.
Understand this.
Just
I don't have the confidence to flex either. I just have the confidence to exist, which is brave in and of itself.
that is brave.
And we love you. And
Resistance
you
is an act of resistance.
Anyway, I appreciate the teasing, Bonnie. I see the heart. Thanks.
Pass the Dutch.
That's right, y'all. Pass. Oh man.
He's in the South where it's hot. That's accurate. That's accurate, Audra. It is hot.
That is accurate. Yeah. It's fall here now. It's weird.
Yeah, we don't have fall in Louisiana. We have storm season, crawfish season, Mardi Gras season.
Chewy,
and
oh,
football
Chewy's
season.
over here.
Those are
He's
the
like, I
seasons
want
we
bubble
have.
tape.
Thank you.
Chewy does not get bubble tape. No, he doesn't. It's not for puppies.
Good news is Mardi Gras season's really long.
Yeah. That's another thing. Like, people think that Mardi Gras is like one weekend and like one parade. It's like
No.
it's like 6 weeks and so many parades that like your head will spin.
Right. Exactly.
Like the whole city like shuts down almost.
What's it called? The Flushing. It goes on the same time as Flushing. And you're just like looking at me like blink, blink.
I don't know. I just know that I get my first king cake in January, and that's when I say Mardi Gras started.
Like Oktoberfest, the German holiday. It's basically celebrating Fat Tuesday, but it's doing it for like 2 months.
There's a lot of different cultures that have like similar things like celebrating Fat Tuesday. So like Carnival is like
Which is huge down here.
Yeah. And then like Mardi Gras kind of came from Mardi Gras and got the Louisiana treatment. Yeah. Or vice versa.
Waterloo.
Yes.
I have ABBA stuck in my head. Bleh.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Good.
There is a song that I have been listening to for this emotional scene, like just over and over and over again on repeat. And like, I don't think I can hear it normally now and not feel emotional.
Oh.
Sage, how's South Africa?
South Africa is South African. We're just keeping on.
Are y'all still dry, or can you buy booze again?
I believe we can buy booze again. I haven't because I have no usable money at the moment.
Fair.
Because I still can't get PayPal to pay into my bank, which is bizarre. But
Yeah. They're giving me grief too.
But it's okay, because now I just use my PayPal for other things, like the order I just placed that is going to go to one Miss Sako Toomey.
Oh, you getting something?
Oh. Okay.
We need to send
It's-
Sage booze. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, let's all send Sage booze.
Let's all send Sage.
Let's get Sage
I would-
drunk.
It costs like $100 just to ship it, because
Yeah, I was gonna say like you are gonna pay through the arse for shipping.
Well, it depends on how we ship it.
Yeah.
Because if I fill a flask full of like cucumber vodka, then I think I only have to.
Lauren's stuck on the flavor of that vodka.
You could send it
Cucumber.
letter mail then.
What? It's water vodka? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, Sage, you're about to get some really suspicious packages. Just trust us.
Okay,
Just trust
it's
us.
cool.
That's true.
Go with
it
the flow.
isn't.
I would like to point out that I am semi-teetotal. So maybe not send me alcohol. But if you have any other refreshments that you would like to send me, no, please don't, because that's illegal. You can't send that through the post.
I thought it was legal as long as you're on a private residence.
It is legal as long as you're in a private residence, but you can't send it through the post.
So let's just private that private existence together privately
In other words,
Okay.
author tube meetup.
in South Africa, Cape Town. Here we come.
Okay, like Cape Town is roughly 18 hours away from me.
Same with me. Let's do it.
I guess, like,
Good point.
the world away from me, but whatever.
Okay, we will hang out in Cape Town.
Thank you.
And RK are gonna hang out in NOLA.
Oh yeah, I mean that goes without saying. I think everyone should just be in NOLA. I don't think there's a better city on the planet, but
Here.
Well, I would come over that way, but yeah, I'm not visiting the States anytime soon.
well, no one can because our president's
No.
made sure of that.
Yeah.
Well, even if he hadn't, no. But you're welcome to come and visit me when you're allowed to travel again.
Yeah, I'm not traveling anywhere for a while. It's a little too
Savvy, I thought we were
scary.
gonna meet up in Arkansas.
Arkansas. Yeah, we can meet up in Arkansas.
Yeah, it's
I'd
the halfway
rather-
point between New Orleans and Chicago.
That's fine, but I'm also once there's no virus anymore, I'm gonna be hosting a giant party in Chicago, and I want y'all to come because
I'm gonna
Lauren's
be
been
there.
asking me to host a party in Chicago for years. Ever since she
Yeah.
read Sculpt Yourself and was like,
Yeah.
based on this book,
Yeah.
Savvy definitely throws great parties, and I was like, oh, definitely.
RK, just so you're aware, there is a train from New Orleans to Chicago, and it's pretty cheap.
You
can
two
get
can
on
take it together and come
You can
visit
get
me.
together and go visit Savvy.
Oh my
Savvy,
God,
let's
do it.
just swap lives for a week too. You just come live as me in New Orleans for a week, and I'll go live as you in Chicago for a week.
That's like a great
Fun.
movie premise, but also I want to spend time with you.
I want to spend time with you too, but I also want a Freaky Friday. You.
Yeah, just like live my life.
Yeah, you'll hang out with Aaron. I'll hang out with Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler and I'll
Yeah.
watch horrible horror movies together, and you'll watch rom-coms with Aaron.
That sounds fun. Yeah.
I want to do both of those things with both of you.
Have each other's relationships,
I just
hug
wanna
each
be the
other's
third wheel.
parents.
All your booze will be gone by the time you get back, but
I mean, that's true every couple days for me. So, although like I said, I haven't drank since Saturday.
Wow.
And Savvy.
That was my goal for the week, was to drink less.
And let's drink more.
isn't it great when you hit your goals? Like word counts and alcohol counts.
I should have made a count, like drink only this many ounces maximum, because like less, like that could be a lot of things.
I had 2 cigarettes today.
Nice.
Wow.
One in the morning, one in the evening. And that
I
is
have had, although to be fair, I'm not addicted to cigarettes, but I've had no cigarettes since COVID started because I'm like, Not risking that.
Yeah, it kind of sucked.
When
Yeah.
your cravings get really bad, cinnamon candy. Cinnamon helps to nullify the craving.
Does it really?
Wait,
Yeah,
nullify what pain?
the craving for nicotine. I'm in cardiology, and one of our departments is smoking cessation. So we have like addiction counselors and stuff on staff who help patients quit smoking.
Just gonna start throwing cinnamon at the French Quarter.
Well, literally, they give them like cinnamon lollipops and cinnamon like toothpicks and cinnamon candies and stuff because it's an oral fixation. So the oral fixation for the lollipop or the toothpick with the cinnamon that helps cut the craving for the nicotine really helps them to like get through it so they can quit.
Oh.
Are there any other benefits?
Huh?
Are there any other benefits? Because the cinnamon lollipop sounds intriguing.
It tastes good. I don't know what you're getting at here.
I wasn't getting at anything. I just was. I like the idea of a cinnamon lollipop.
Look, you're half naked, so everything sounds like an innuendo. I'm just gonna say.
No, you're just drunk.
Accurate.
And also you're accurate.
All right, y'all. I think we're gonna have to wrap this up because
In your endo.
It's been 2 hours, and I gotta save some streaming for the rest of the month since I, did the Author 2 virtual retreat and I did the birthday live stream. And this Friday, guys, be there Friday at 12:30 Central, 1:30 Eastern. Me and RK on my channel. We're writing Cancel Sean Boston.
Wait, Amara Franklin, there is a new movie coming out with Vince Vaughn where he plays a serial killer who Freaky Friday body swaps with a high school girl.
Whoa! That sounds fantastic.
It sounds awesome.
Oh my god.
I kind of want to watch this trailer.
Says, hey everyone, popping in to say hi before going off to sleep because I do not have the stamina. No worries, I don't either. That's why we are logging off. Also because all the candy has made my teeth feel really nasty and I have to go brush them because I feel like there's like sand on my teeth right now.
Mr. Sandman.
You can do an after
your teeth. I have some more candy and lollipops to eat.
All right, y'all. Everyone, don't forget to subscribe to Lauren Severe, to Sage, who will be hosting Fan Fiction Friday this Friday.
I will.
Sako, and to RK.
Nah, don't sub to me. Don't sub.
You know what? It's my stream, and I can tell everyone to sub to you if I want. So everyone, sub to RK. All right, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I love y'all. I'll see y'all again on Friday on my channel for me and RK stream as we cancel Sean Boston's
cancel the fucker
together. Yeah, he's just a dick. He needs to be canceled. He's been long overdue for a canceling.
I'm sorry.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Good night.